Hi everyone, it's your boy EVS. Welcome to Comic Artist Pro Secrets. Yeah, just to restate, my name is Ethan Van Sciver. I am a 26-year veteran of the comic book industry, world's most charming, elegant, eloquent, and yet humble man. Great big Star Wars fan. And I thought I'd better do a live stream to record this because this article was up and then it came down. And luckily, it's still on my screen, so I have it. I don't know if they're going to put it back up, but this is bleeding cool. I don't know why they took it down. It properly denigrated me. It didn't seem like it was giving me too much praise. But then I kind of realized, yeah, it's working as an advertisement for one of my next kind of crowdfunded efforts. It's a crowdfunded mini effort. Okay. Hello, everyone. We got 111 people in here. Hello. Hi, Kevin Moore. Hello, Dick McBiz. Hello, Wonder Girl 60s. Hello, Yusef Al Hunayef. And hello, Mars 10. Hi, everyone. Yeah. Eric Weathers, hi. All right, so yeah, I'm not sure why they took this article down. I posted a link to it, and I can still read it because I guess I still have it on my computer screen. But other people are saying they can't see it, like they yanked the article down. And then I asked Zach like why, and he said, yeah, they do this when they do articles about me too. But sometimes they'll just put them back up again. And honestly, I don't know if they're adding to this article, and maybe they are, and it's okay. I mean, this is the comic book industry right now is what it is, and I'm navigating what's left of the comic book industry and trying to find the best ways for people to make money in it. And that is a challenge. I don't think stagnancy is the answer anymore. People do have to be creative. People have to think on their feet and be innovative and create product that people want to buy. And now I had this idea. I am, friendly with Dynamite Comics. I did a nice video about Dynamite Comics last year where I took you on an office tour of their studio and introduced you to everyone and showed you how they do business. And they're nice people, and of course they're kind of in it to make money. So I kind of proposed this idea to them. I said, "Hey, retailer variants. You know how?" Oh, let me read this article. We'll read this article and I'll explain it as we go. But the title says Ethan Van Sciver, boy does my name look good in print, commissions retailer exclusive Dynamite crossover covers with CyberFrog, beginning with Vampirella. I don't know how many people watching right now are familiar with Vampirella. But what's interesting about this is that the first company, well, when I started getting paid to draw CyberFrog, I drew at first the first company was called Hall of Heroes, and that was kind of a small press, very small press company that published the first two issues, and then I went on to do Harris Comics published CyberFrog, and before the only thing they were really publishing was Vampirella. They had other kind of characters like Panther, more incidental characters. They bought the whole creepy and eerie catalog, so Vampirella came with that. And it was cool. I got to do some work on the character. Very little. I did trading cards. So it's kind of fun to have CyberFrog interacting with Vampirella again. It really is so much like his 20-year anniversary. It's I guess it's been 20 years or a few 20 years and change since CyberFrog was over at Harris Comics. And yeah, this is really cool. It's really fun. And look, retailers, publishers do this with other companies, so why not me? I said, hey, all right, let me read this. Back in the day, retailers used to commission star comics creators, that's me, to draw a cover for an upcoming comic book, usually from DC or Marvel, that would be exclusive to their store. Each store would have to order thousands of copies to make it worthwhile for the publisher. Thousands. Some enterprising artists revealed realized they could commission themselves to draw exclusive covers of such comics, get the publishers to print them, and then sell them online or at shows, signed or unsigned, for a considerable markup. J. Scott Campbell, Rob Liefeld, John Tyler Christopher are among those creators who have done so the most, and soon the habit spread. At Dynamite Entertainment, which asks for fewer minimum copies to be printed than Marvel and DC, Dan Panosian did such for Red Sonja #1, as did Paolo Pantalina, as have other artists for different titles. Jay Sim, thanks for $2. Is very happy for you, EBS. You have my support 100%. Oh, thank you. I hope so. All right. So the latest, it seems, is Ethan Van Sciver. That's right. I am the latest. No longer working for major companies, no longer working for major comics publishers, and fresh from last summer's very successful Indiegogo campaign. Let me just dab on that. All right, nice little dab. For Cyberfrog Blood Honey, the comic is yet to be published, but Ethan is now commissioning himself. Yeah, I don't know who some of these people are. Ethan is now commissioning himself to draw Cyberfrog variant covers to Dynamite Entertainment titles, showing his cyborg amphibian interacting with other characters published by Dynamite. At one point, Vampirella and Cyberfrog were both published by Harris Publications. That's why this is so fun. And Ethan has done artwork for Vampirella trading cards. I also inked the Vampirella Shadowhawk crossover back in the day. So this wouldn't be the first time I've been involved with the character. He says, but I hear there are more to come, and one might consider Chaos, Pantha, and others as prime Cyberfrog crossover comic book cover candidates. Yeah, there will be more. They're going to be the ones that Dynamite owns the license to, and there are a few that I have my eye on. I want to do. One that I definitely want to do is the Reanimator, because I already picture the cover for Cyberfrog Reanimator. It's going to be totally awesome, totally awesome. Cyberfrog and zombies. Traditionally, creators who purchase the comics are treated the same as any retailer. Whether the creators of any of those books will have any say in who gets to do retailer exclusive variant covers of their books, I don't know. But basically, that means that Ethan Van Sciver has bought hundreds of copies of the same comic with the cover he drew for a wholesale price that retailers pay, maybe around $2 each, he speculates, and gets to sell them at quite the markup. Well, it's one way to get a Cyberfrog comic out there for convention season. Wah, wah. Draw the character on the cover of someone else's comic and sell that. So, of course, they're making fun of me here. But here's the fact. The fact of the matter is this. The comic book industry needs a shot of adrenaline. The comic book industry needs to start creating enthusiasm and excitement again. And I fully believe. Mars 10 says, Mars Girl must now be called Arms Girl. Oh, that's clever. And I fully believe that Cyberfrog is the most exciting character in comics right now. That's my opinion. And maybe it's just because he's my kid. Maybe creators think their kid is the best. But I do think he's neat. And I really think this might work. I think it might work. I think it might be good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose some Dynamite characters. One of them will be Vampirella. I think I'm going to do Reanimator too. I will probably do some of the Chaos characters. And I'm going to produce comic book variants. Now, that doesn't mean I'm going to be doing the interiors. You must understand, the interiors will be done by other creators. They're going to be pre-existing books. These are just going to be special collectible Cyberfrog variant covers. Now, my idea for this is because these characters all seem to come from the 90s. When did Reanimator come out? Reanimator 2? Reanimator was an 80s movie. But most of these characters that we're discussing here were most popular, I should say, in the 90s. And Vampirella goes all the way back to the 60s. This will be fun. It'll be kind of like I'm gonna show them fighting the Vespis. I'm gonna show their last stand against the Hornets, and make these kind of like almost story related. It's like these will be Joe Joe says 1985 is when Reanimator came out. Empire Pictures. Yeah. What about Reanimator 2? I know they made some sequels. In any case, all of these characters are. I'm still sick. I'm sorry. If you guys don't know, I have a really bad cold, but I'm still trying to create content. I'm doing videos as best as I can. In any case, I hope this is exciting to you. Now, not too many people are doing this right now. Not too many people are doing these special retailer exclusive variants anymore. I think the industry has sort of it's declined. There isn't the marketplace anymore at conventions to sell these things. Conventions have diminished so much that it's just like I don't know why anyone does them. And my attitude is, I can sell these things. Any product that I produce, I can sell it on social media. I can get on YouTube. I can show you guys that it's an excellent piece of work and it's fun and you want to have it for your collection. And I think I can sell them without even leaving my basement. My basement. That is the plan, and I hope you guys dig it. I hope you think it's cool. It's going to be kind of. I think I'll do an Indiegogo. I'll do a brief Indiegogo, kind of an abbreviated one, because it's not like I want to sell billions of these. Just sell a few of them. He's exaggerating. I don't know where he gets this information that I've bought hundreds and hundreds of these. I haven't bought any of them yet. I'm going to print them to order. I'm gonna create the cover. And then I'm going to figure out how many I need to purchase, and I will purchase them at that point. So it's not like I'm going to be stuck with any. And literally, I will keep them so exclusive. It's like if you guys order 50 of them, I'm going to print like 50 of them, and I'm just going to make sure you guys get them and think it's cool. So that is the thing. If this works, I think we'll see other people doing it. If this works and it's profitable, I I really feel that this is the future of the comic book industry. I feel like this is and I'm not going to get political here. I don't want to get political when I'm talking about Dynamite's characters and everything. That's not what I want to do. I want to talk purely about business. From my point of view, I think the future of the comic book industry and how people are going to be able to make money in comics is just this way. We are going to have to crowdfund. We're going to have to find audiences, markets that are interested in our work, and sell directly to them. And it has to be every day has to be a pitch meeting and get people excited about these products, get people excited about their comics, and sell directly to the fan base this way. And I think that it's going to become the obligation of almost every creative person to do that, to sell their own work. The direct market is declining in such a way that this is the way to do it. The fans are still out there. There are people out there that want to buy comics, but you just have to find them. You have to reach out to them. So what do you guys think? Pedicab Avenger says right in the feels. Mr. K says Cyberfrog versus Pyborg. Cyberfrog versus Spawn would be awesome. Yeah, I mean that's the kind of thing that would be possible in this situation. If we got together, if we made this work, I mean, yeah, we could do variant covers for all different kinds of creator-owned comics, and excuse me, potentially even bigger. Potentially DC, potentially Marvel, potentially Image. Of course, why not? Frank Valero says, "Make me a mod. I'm with Doug." All right, I'll make you a mod. You seem all right to me. And let's see. Eric Weather says, "Cyberfrog Wildcats." Yeah. Cyberfrog versus Squirrel Girl would be interesting. Connor O'Halloran asks an important question. Will Cyberfrog feature inside the comic? No. Okay, it's just a variant cover. Now, here's why it's extra beneficial. Hold on a second. Okay. It's extra beneficial because it's a Cyberfrog cover, so it's a Cyberfrog item. But companies should kind of get excited about this because it really opens up these books to a new market, to a new readership. So you've got this book, you bought it because it's a Cyberfrog collectible, and then you're going to open it and you're going to find yourself reading an issue of the Reanimator. Okay. And that is potentially, if the book is good, it might hook you on reading the Reanimator. So it's cross marketing, it's cross pollination, which is definitely not wasp, bee based, and it is definitely perfect for the way I see comics and the way I see the future. People actually making a lot more money in comics. Cyberfrog versus Creed Round 2 would be cool, especially if you could get Trent to join in. Yeah, Trent posted a Cyberfrog piece on Twitter the other day. It was very nice of him. It's good to hear from Trent. Anything's possible. We keep our options open, and I'm open to good ideas. It is important to continue to just produce cool stuff that people want to buy. So this is the beginning of that. All right, this is the absolute beginning of that. I will launch a quick Indiegogo campaign for these, and I'm going to ask you guys to support it if you want. You don't have to, obviously, but I'm definitely going to make a plea for your support. I'm going to hope that the artwork that I produce for these covers interests you enough that you're going to want to be a part of these collectibles. Of course, they're all going to be autographed. That's going to be a big part of it. And yeah. I'm excited about it. I hope you guys are too. All right, so I just wanted to make a quick video and say hello. You guys are awesome, and thank you eternally. I mean, somebody said, of course we're going to support this, Ethan. Why would you think we wouldn't? I don't take your support for granted, ever. And I've said before, I said at the beginning of this, I said every single time I try to do something, It is like me closing my eyes, crossing my hands over my chest, and then just falling backwards and hoping you guys catch me. And so far, you've caught me every single time, and I have faith in you, but I don't take you for granted. And what can I tell you? I mean, your support has meant everything to this family, to me, to Comicsgate, to this community, and I'm endlessly appreciative of your support and goodwill. Void Crow Art says Cyberfrog, Creed Cyberfrog round 2, maybe get Trent on board. Oh, that was a super chat and I read it too. Okay. Thank you very much. Yes, I agree. All right, guys. So with that, I'm going to go and get back to work and try not to cough my mind off or cough my head off. Oh, excuse me. Timecode Mechanics for $2 says, great. Love to see the marketing mind working. Yeah. Let's, again, I mean, it's just about, all right. So let's get CyberFrog out there. Let's get more CyberFrog product out there, and let's try to get you buying Vampirella. It makes sense for everybody. I think it's just good business like that, and any publisher should see that and think that this is a pretty neat idea. Or if not, just sell me the comics and I'll sell them myself. That's the way it goes, man. It's just business. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Very excited about this. Very excited to tell you. And I will. Look at this. Where's Rose Tico? Yeah, she fell over. By the way, look at my new logo. 3D Robin updated my new logo. I hope you dig it. Do you dig the new logo, or do you miss the old one? This one seems more updated, and I don't know. I like it. I saw it and I went, "Oh yeah. I think I'm gonna put that up." Yeah, nice. Okay. Not a lot of enthusiasm for new logos. People don't like change, but thank you guys. Thank you very much. All right. I'll see you guys again soon. Adios.